Intelligence back with the heat and the track for the gang. Been away but I showed that beat and I'm back with a bang. Remix lucid fam, then I'm back to Milan. Switch up quick, don't lose it. Give me them facts when I'm back to the plan. And I made this quick, no mobo, never done Chris. They told me I'd never be nothing but the boy keep coming and cooking up hits.
What is up, you guys? Scotty Hop here. Guys, I can't even explain this one. I think there's something wrong with me. So before I get into the video, let me give a little backdrop and the method to the madness that I'm about to show. I got ahead of my homework so I can relax on a Saturday and just enjoy the weekend, not do any homework, just hang out, do a whole lot of nothing, and just relax. Well, I finished my homework and Saturday rolled around and I was like laying around just being bored. I was like, man, relaxing is just kind of boring. Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm watching like YouTube and Netflix and all that, and I was pretty bored. So obviously when you're bored, you go on Facebook, Instagram. After a while, all the posts run out, and then you go on Facebook Marketplace, and that was where I messed up. We went on Facebook Marketplace and I found a deal that I couldn't pass up on. Now, you know me, I love cheap shit boxes, so we ended up buying another one. Yeah, I'm super excited to show you guys this one. This one does not need any mechanical work. I mean, I'm gonna clean the engine bay, that's about it. But it's not like the Jaguar where, you know, we're constantly doing stuff to bring that car back to life. This car is already, you know, alive and well. Just needs a few small things that we're gonna do to it. And we're probably gonna get rid of it within the month, couple weeks. So I'm super stoked to show you guys this. If you've watched one of my first videos years ago, you'll know that I had kind of one of these, but yeah, okay, I'm done talking. Here's the new car. It is a 1997 Infiniti Q45. As you can tell, it has some goodies already, so let's get into it. But yep, this is the Infiniti Q45, also known as the Y33. If you remember, I had a Y34 that was on bags and it was super fun, super unreliable, but it was still a cool car, so I couldn't pass up on the Y33. I mean, it looks super solid already. Yeah, I'm just so stoked that we picked this up. I needed a daily anyway, so I won't have to drive the vet every single day, especially with maybe some snow coming. But yeah, it looks pretty clean. I mean, we're gonna do some paint correction. That's one thing on the list. But check out these super JDM LED headlights. It's got the I think two-piece WED Cerberus wheels, so those are worth about $2 right there. Well, probably about 1,500 actually. But I'm gonna have to polish these up because they look fine, but not up to my standards. It's on BC Racing coils. It's called like super lows or something like that. So it can get even lower than this, which we're gonna do. I'm gonna lower it some more, bring out the camber just a little bit more because it does have adjustable, I think, lower control arms. So we'll be able to bring out the camber a little bit. Just get this fitment more on point. Look at the work lug nuts too. All kinds of name brand stuff. Also has the SEMA trunk, which was not on the listing, and I found out on my own research. Also has LED taillights, which look pretty awesome, especially at nighttime. Like, look at the rear end of this, you guys. This is so gangster. And this was back in 1997. It doesn't have an exhaust. So we're gonna do something crazy. I don't wanna tell you yet, but if you know me, you can probably guess. So we're gonna do some exhaust work on it. I also want to paint match this lower trim right here. I don't know why they come black. On my Y34 is the same thing, and you can see on the side skirts it's the same thing. Like, in my opinion, it just looks a lot cleaner when it's all one color. It also makes it look a little bit lower too, because from like here you can't even tell that side skirt is there. What else about this car? The tires are relatively new, which is surprising with the way that it's stanced out right now. It has the SEMA front grille on it, which looks pretty cool. The headlights are pretty solid. I need to 3D print some brackets for it, or just get some brackets for the headlights, because right now they're just zip tied. So that's one of the small things that we're gonna have to do. What else is on this car? The paint is in okay shape. I mean, I'm gonna have to do some polishing. Like, that's some residue right there, and just make this paint pop. I love the cream color of it. It's not super white. It has like I said, more of a cream color. We're gonna paint the brake calipers and probably make the windows a little bit darker too. So that's the plans for this Y33. Super simple plans. It's a lot easier of a project than the Jaguar S-Type R That car we're just waiting on plates, which should be here in a couple weeks, so this will tie us over until then. Yeah, it just looks gangster. Well, probably a little too gangster for my personality, but that's what makes this fun, and I can't wait to show you guys the process of how we're gonna make this a little bit nicer. Oh, listen to that rumble. Has a 4.1 liter V8. I guess it's actually pretty reliable too. I don't freaking know, but all the lights are on. This steering wheel, it used to be a Nardi steering wheel. The guy took it off, put the OEM one on. So the airbag light is on. The check engine light is on, he said, because of the O2 sensors, but you all know they all say that, so I'm a little curious when we run the code reader on it. I mean, it runs fine. I actually had to drive it down here, and they made the trip just fine. 151,000 miles on it. Interior's pretty clean. I mean, it has the sunroof too. It's pretty cool. The car rides, it's slammed, you know what I mean? So it's gonna ride questionable and not for everyone. Not only does it have BC Racing coilovers, it also has the Swift Spring upgrade. He said something about 22K in the front and 12K in the rear. I gotta look into it a little bit more, but it rides stiff. I actually kind of prefer that, because if it didn't ride stiff, we'd be scraping, busting oil pans, all that stuff. Yeah, we'll go get a little driving clip on the way back. I'll show you how bouncy it is. I just can't wait to do the little things. The little things on this car is gonna make this car pop. I mean, it's pretty awesome right now, but it's gonna be top notch when we're done with it, with just a few simple, not only simple, but also cheap mods, because the Jaguar's taking up quite a bit of the funds, you know what I mean? So, little things on this car, it's gonna look great. Let's go get a driving clip, and I'll show you all how bouncy it is. All right, we're about to drive the Y33. Wait until you see how bouncy this thing is. It's so stiff. It also drives straight. I have no idea how it drives straight, but it does. But yeah, listen to that bounciness. I missed it. The exhaust sounds cool. I'm pretty sure the exhaust is chopped off from pretty much the bottom of my feet, because I can kind of feel it, hear it. A little skid. But yeah, it sounds sweet. It's super bouncy though. I don't know how much of a daily this thing is, but especially after we slam it some more, bring out the camber, it's gonna ride terrible. You have to keep in mind every single little bump in the road. Oh, there we go. All right, we made it over. But yeah, this is how it drives. Not very good, but what do you expect? I hope you enjoyed this video and our impulse purchase. Like I said, I wasn't expecting this, but at least I'll be able to get a couple videos out of it, and we'll be able to make this even a better car than it is now. And it probably won't be on the channel for very long, because there's only a couple things we have to do for it, but I am so excited. Another car we can scratch off the list. But yeah, if you like this video and you're looking forward to the mods that we're about to do on our 1997 Q45, Y33, whatever you want to call it, you know, like, comment, and also subscribe. I'm trying to get to 750 subscribers and then 1,000 subscribers. That's a long-term goal that I have, and I think we'll be able to reach it. I mean, we have enough, you know, shit boxes for content, and yeah. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.